At the level of a doctor minimum in the government civil service is grade level 10. The house officer is a grade level 10.
I always
at that
don't
stage,
understand those grade
he's
levels.
still looking for 2K, 3K as bribe from. Not just is not ready. That means the whole of Nigeria is finished.
I mean, doctors, they've said that you people 4 out of 10, all of you are collecting bribe. Is that true? Let me know in the comments. Tell me.
So you're a doctor. I'm a doctor.
Me,
that
I
means
collect bribe.
no.
Hello and welcome back to Diagnosis. I know that I've been welcoming you guys back every other second, and I am really sorry. The economy is getting to us in the studio. The last time I think we recorded under the tree because Band A was not Band A. And now, it's been a lot trying to get this, show to your screens, trying to get it to your laptops, your phones, or to your ears. For those of you that listen to us on Spotify, it's been crazy for us here, and I am so sorry that we have not been as consistent as we had, earlier planned in the beginning of the year. But I know we'll overcome. I am very sure that where there's a will, there's a way. We'll keep pushing. That's the mantra of the average Nigerian. You go better. What else can we do? Except maybe to go out and fight, but yeah. We will do that too, but it could still better. I know that you guys have missed us, and I have missed you guys dearly. Today, I have back in the studio our favorite doctor, our favorite guest, the man of the hour, the man of the show, Dr. Olofin. Welcome back. It's been far too long.
Yeah, sometimes when you just read all these preliminaries before you come. I try to look for who you exactly.
I need them to know. We need to set the stage. Hit the ground running.
It's not just hitting the ground running.
Continue running.
No running taboo.
Yeah, so today I'm so happy to have you back in the studio, and there was no other person to have this conversation with than you. We saw the recent statistics that was uploaded by the NBS ad. Wow. That 2/3 of doctors.
Is that the collect bribe?
Yes, all of you are collecting bribes. What is that?
Leave my car, maybe I'm not watching.
I'm telling you, 42% of doctors and of healthcare workers collect bribes before a procedure is done, and 15% of them collect bribes for the finalisation of the procedure. So they are in two prongs.
Yeah, I think they decided to break it. Some people are
middlemen.
That's before surgery or before a procedure, and they now have the other group after the procedure.
And then there's another 11% that those ones collect. See, it's a very weird.
I wish the statistics would have just gone on to talk about those who collect bribe, to make the patient healthy, make them quickly recover. And also for those who die, to make heaven.
To make heaven. So there's so you guys don't even okay, I get that now. But it begs the question, how did NBS, we have to believe NBS, National Bureau of Statistics, how did they go about getting this data? What hospitals did they visit? What was their sample size? Was it the entire Nigerian? Was it the federal institutions? Was it the private? What did they do? Because when you're telling me 11% of them accept bribes as thank you gifts, 15% of them collect bribes for finalization of procedures, and a whooping 42% collect bribe before, and you're saying it's doctors and nurses. It begs the question, what? I know that Nigerian systems are fantastically corrupt. They are, but when I'm a doctor, you're a doctor, I know that I don't accept bribe before you proceed. In fact, the money doesn't even come to me. You want to come to the hospital, you start from the records office to retrieve your folder, or for now that we've moved to EMR, you're going to EMR, they are getting your folder retrieved and all of that. Then before you will now come to me, I will see you. You did not pay me any money. They didn't pay you any money because we both worked. I have worked in a government institution, and you are currently working in a government institution. And I'm using this government institution, even the private ones, they go the same way. You come to the hospital, you open your card, or they reactivate your card for those that use EMR, and then you go to see the physician. You see the doctor says, okay, this, I'm referring you for this, we want to prepare you for that. Before you know it, all they need to do is write down the things, you go and buy them, and then, so where are they getting these monies?
Actually, statistics are more figures, like we all know. And I want to ask how they went about the.
I would ask because if you flood data long enough, it will sing your song.
But the fact is, the numbers they've quoted, actually, it's very possible that they met people.
Okay.
But now going deep down, where they show the people they met were doctors or nurses. These are the doctors.
So everybody in the hospital is a doctor or a nurse?
The same way we all know that a lot of people wear coats all about in the hospital.
Yeah.
Brandishing themselves as either doctors, nurses, or whatever. I can really tell how they got those figures. Mm-hmm. All right. Using where I work as an example, we have a lot of people who come around. They are hospital staff, you know. Most times cleaners, the security men.
Yeah. The
who
other
have been familiar with the doctors, the nurses. They're already familiar with them, you know. They come around, they come to the clinic, they come to the theater, and they tell the doctors, tell the nurses, oh, I have a patient, I have my sister, I have my neighbor. They will always have somebody that they will come to the doctor to present.
Come and help.
Yeah, they'll say, okay, please help my sister, help my brother. All right. She's number 30. She's not feeling fine. This happened, that happened, blah, blah,
she's
blah.
number 30
blah,
on
blah,
the queue to
on
see the doctor.
But please, can you help me see her quickly?
Yeah.
So that she can go because of this, that.
Yeah.
And the nurse or doctor might just try to,
this one works with me. Oh yeah, now bring your sibling or whoever.
Let's just quickly see. And many times, either the doctor or the nurses would have taken permission from the patient. For instance, for me, I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, just wait a bit, I'm going to see you, but this person, I just want to quickly see. Can I go ahead? I'm not saying, well, doctor, no problem, just be fast.
It's fine, just be fast. So yeah.
And after I've seen,
you come
the guy
back.
will just thank me, blah, 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 only to realize that actually he has collected something. That begging me or begging the nurse is actually has become a job.
Oh, okay.
It's a job.
Now I'm getting the picture.
So those numbers,
they do it to me
many
too.
times are actually correct. But the numbers won't tell who is a doctor, who is a nurse, who is an imposter.
Interesting.
So, and when they run this research, all these new guys are seen as health workers.
Let me even look for the because
they're all seen as health workers. And the statistics will just capture them as health workers.
And it's posted here, 2/3 of Nigerian doctors, nurses demand. Yeah. Instead of saying healthcare workers, so it's all
they are not even, these people have mentioned are not even healthcare workers. That work in the hospital doesn't make you a healthcare worker. Oh, that you clean my table while I sit to consult has not make you a healthcare worker.
But I mean, they are divided into the CHU, the JHU?
They are not in these statistics. They have no role in these statistics.
So it's just.
But they've called the patient to see them as they might even tell the patient and doctor, so I work with this person. Don't worry, I'll go and talk to him.
Oh.
They can tell you he's my colleague.
No, now they do ourselves.
But when they come in, you will discover that many times they don't sit with the patient.
Yeah.
They come in, oh doctor, I beg, now be this.
Just help me see him.
And you too, you are helping somebody who has jobbed you. Now tell me, they said 2/3 of us collect bribe. That means most likely have been counted one way or the other.
We all have been.
Patients that when they come to the hospital, many times we try to push down on the number of investigations
and medications,
especially investigations. We try to start with the cheapest one, so that they spend less at the end of the day. Is it the same patients I will open my mouth to we are not that rotten.
A patient that you even say, okay, I think you should do a scan, and I say, doctor, I can't, and then you
I know I don't drive a Bentley yet. But I have a plan.
Somebody's gonna drive a Bentley and I'm paying it.
It's not from bribe. And please.
You can never make money for easy bribe. It's not like what Tinubu gave the judiciary.
You should know the people who can benefit from a 2,000 naira, a 5,000 naira. My meal, a lunch for me at the hospital cafeteria when I really want to eat is almost or sometimes more than 5,000 naira. I can't put my integrity on the table for 2,000 plate of food.
People that can't even afford the health care.
But the cleaner, that's a good amount of money
for that person.
For that person at that level. Some people don't even work in the hospital. But because of this family, possibly they've worked in the hospital before, they've left. But you keep seeing them around. I've told my people, all these people, we must stop listening to them.
I mean, this is just amazing. I can't even.
Yeah, that's what it is. Then also, the part they talked about gratification. Yeah, because, for instance, in my unit, a patient who has been treated well and they're happy about it comes back to appreciate the whole team. We have seen that many times.
That's 11%.
They say 11% and they convert it to bribe. I don't know how they argue that, but I don't accept that that's a bribe. Let's sit down and talk about it some other time. That I don't think is a bribe. I never requested for anything, and the patient is well and is happy. What if they've used that money to buy a goat and taken to church to the pastor? Were they bribing the pastor?
It's paying tithes. It's Thanksgiving.
Were they paying God? All right. So then also, we have a lot of pressure.
Okay.
Herniorrhaphy in the government hospital with less than 150K, you can have your hernia repaired.
Okay.
I don't know any private hospital in Abuja who will take that. Mm-hmm. It's 300K, 400K. In fact, you can be billed for $1 million just to fix your hernia.
Hernia.
Yes.
500K.
It depends on where you go and who you are expecting to touch you. Because me personally won't touch you for anything less than 100.
The way I say touch you, like
I won't touch you. It's not a point. If I want to do NGO, I know I've come here for NGO or free surgery. But
I guess.
If you have called me to help you out with a procedure, I call it help that you pay for. I don't take anything less than 100 unless you are weeping and maybe I decide to do a little pro bono on your behalf. Then another thing is the statistics exactly has come out. To me, is for us to wake up and ensure these bad imposters are fished out.
Yeah.
It is not their business to fish them out.
Of course.
If we are challenging the statistics, then it is our business to look for those imposters and fish them out and deal with them.
But wait, let's go back to the one you talked about, the pressure, because I don't think you've exhaustively talked about it.
The pressure. Now, I have a list that has spanned till October.
For surgeries.
You can't have a herniorrhaphy done in my hospital in August. No. Wow. You can't have it done in September. There's no space for you in September. You can't have a thyroidectomy removed in August. You can't have in September right now because we are fully booked down to October.
Wow.
So a lot of people can say, no, I can talk to him. I can help you.
Okay.
I will help you. I will help you. And whatever it is they've collected, you too, they didn't even ask you. It's not like they're asking the patient. Many times they didn't even ask. You're like, oh, if you can help me, well, take it.
If you can help me. You know, we have this this thing in us. It's our culture. We have a way of inducing people.
Many times I've been asked that, doctor, can't we do something about it? I said, come. Somebody has to die in this list. Or somebody has to call that, doctor, I won't be able to have this surgery on this day. That's when there will be space. Aside that, this is not admission list in one university where I'll just write somebody's name and put your own name there. These are human beings who have invited or have given appointment for a surgery and now suddenly say, sorry,
we can't do.
Simply because you want your name there. It's not possible. That's why we have a lot of private hospitals in Abuja. If you can't wait, it is not a crime. If you cannot wait, if you go to your surgery tomorrow, you can't
go to a private hospital.
It's a free world. But that will strike out somebody's name to put yours simply because you have some change in your pocket. It cannot work. But you know, when they meet these people, they will tell them, I'm Dr. Sam. I know Dr. Olofin. I can talk to him for you.
Yeah.
He listens to me. And you'll be like, okay, I'll talk to him. And they will come. I've spoken to him. Of which, maybe all I did was that October, because you have begged me, you are my person. It's still that October.
You now went to put the name on it. No, you're not supposed to 1st of October.
No, not even first. It's still that same place I'm going to put it. But I'll still tell him it's because you begged. Who will like it to put your name somewhere else? The only people who get dates, because some people will be like, yeah, I came to the hospital and they gave me a date, an early date. And you feel it is possible, maybe because they paid. No,
it's because of the
patient
triage.
With cancer, patient with surgeries that cannot wait, will beg people
please
to excuse themselves for this kind of thing.
For this other person.
They didn't pay anything. So some people will now feel like maybe because they've paid, they've done something, or they've smiled. It doesn't work that way. Especially if you meet someone like me, you'll be frustrated if that's what you want. I'm sorry.
42%. It's an outrage.
Yes, now that's 42 out of every 100.
It's an outrage.
So out of every 10, 4 is collecting bribe. And we are still sane in this country.
Oh my God.
No, somebody at the level of a doctor minimum in the government civil service is grade level 10. The house officer is a grade level 10.
I always
at that
don't
stage,
understand those grade
he's
levels.
still looking for 2K, 3K as bribe
ready.
From, not just he's not ready. That means the whole of Nigeria is finished. If people at that level, intellectual level, financial level, with that at least some level of economic capacity, as far as this country is concerned, 4 out of 10 collects bribe from patients many times who don't have. But now, then everybody who don't earn that much in this economy is not only collecting bribe, but they are carrying guns at night.
Yeah, that's the interpretation of the data.
That means when you are walking on the street, please watch your side or your pocket, because in fact, they can your kidney can go.
Is that why you have to? You use one for startup. Oh my God!
Well, actually, that's
so
it.
Much. I mean, like you said, the reason this statistic was put out is to get us to sit up, to start doing the right thing.
Not the reason why it was put out. The reason why I think we should. The point from which we should see it now.
The angle from which you should see it.
Because I think they might even push it to embarrass us. I don't know.
Everybody's always coming for doctors and nurses. I don't know what we've done, but
don't you know we're the endangered species?
Oh my God! It's always a vibe with you in the studio. It's always amazing. I learned so much. That's why I honestly couldn't have this conversation with anybody else, because you bring such depth to the conversation, and I'm really happy, and I want this conversation to go on. I mean, doctors, they've said that you people 4 out of 10, all of you are collecting bribe. Is that true? Let me know in the comments. Tell me.
So you're a doctor. I'm a doctor.
Me, that means collect bribe.
No, well,
wow, in the part of the 6. We are very good people now. So yeah, let us know what this means. NBS, come and tell us. Let's have this conversation. How did you even arrive at this? Was it the federal hospitals you used, just the government hospitals, or did you also include the private institutions? Because if you are giving such a weighty accusation, there should be something to tell us, some substance to it. And we all know if you flog data long enough, it will sing your song. Did you just flog data long enough for it to sing your song?
I think they've accepted a wrong null hypothesis.
Dr. Olofin has said it all. Until then, I remain your host, Catherine Khanoba. This is Diagnosis. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to listen. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share. I know we are back. We are sorry that we left you hanging for so long. It was the economy. Thanks, guys. Loving to always be here. Bye.